Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is a review of a fragrance from the house of 4,160 Tuesdays called Up the Apples and Pears. I've done videos on this house covering Shazam, Sexiest Scent on the Planet, What I Did on My Holidays, and a few others. I'm not going to be doing a review ever on Maxed Out because I collaborated on that scent. Although I do have a bottle, I still need to do videos on London in 1969, An Excessness of Carelessness, Black Velvet Cafe, and Captured by Candlelight. I will get to all of them, I promise. And if you want backstory on this just wonderful indie English house owned by my friend Sarah McCartney, then please check out the first video that I did on What I Did on My Holidays, which is the first video that I've ever done on this house. I've done some other videos as well on samples I've gotten over the years. Today we're here to talk about this one, which was a 2016 release from Sarah. And the notes on this one, again called Up the Apples and Pears, are hops, apple, pear, gin, whiskey, woods, and bread. It is an eau de parfum, and this was part of a limited 4 mystery collection that also contained Flora, Psychedelia, the Buddha Wood Box, and Captured by Candlelight. I don't believe that this is available for retail anymore, but Sarah is very accessible, so if you're interested in this one, hit her up on social media, and I'm sure she'll get back to you. This was sent to me with some others, as I said, which I'll get to in the future. It's a travel ml. I think it's 7.5 ml, a travel ml travel bottle, and it just says Up the Apples and Pears Eau de Parfum, BNO2, probably batch number 2. So I got it early, and here, 4,160 Tuesdays. So again, just a travel spray officially from the brand. And wow, what an odd little scent this is. Wow, to me, this smells weird. Not bad weird, but weird. And it has taken me time to adjust to this one. This is almost yeast-like. It's savory. And it's slightly sweet and fruity at the top. I get a good dose of apples and pears in this one. Sort of a mixed orchard, like fruit accord, but not even a little bit exaggerated. This is really the smell of like fresh apples and pears. There's zero candy sweetness or cartoon-like notes to this one. It's like a bushel of open apples and pears. And then there's this doughy thing going on. And it doesn't smell like fresh baked bread. It's not like bakery bread. It literally smells like someone's kneading dough and there are apples and pears nearby. So that's like, you get like a wet dough, apples and pears, and then I don't get any whiskey, but there's like a cold gin note to this, like ice cold stirred gin. So raw dough, these fresh apples and pears, and ice cold stir gin. Now normally you look at the perfumer who put this together and tell them, whatever they wanted to hear, well, you call the authorities quietly. But Sarah does do a good job of bringing this together in a cohesive manner, and I feel like only a perfumer with her skill and experience could pull this off. But for me, it's just too out there, and it just doesn't smell great to me. It's one it's elusive. I haven't figured this one out yet. As far as performance goes, it's good, really good performer. I feel like Sarah's work always lasts, and this one is an 8-hour scent, even a little bit more maybe. It's not a sillage or projection monster, but hey, if you like this one, I don't think you'll want it booming off your skin. I think you'll want it pretty subtle, and it does that while still feeling substantial. I think it's very much unisex, like totally split down the middle, and how you wear this one, Jesus Christ, guys, I don't know. I think casually in the fall, perhaps at brunch, or maybe you're apple or pear picking with a flannel shirt on and a carefree attitude. If you're looking for something similar, you can't get this. I don't know what to tell you. This smells of nothing I've ever smelled, so forget it. I've got nothing for you when it comes to this one. This smells like this, and there's nothing I've smelled that smells even close to it. If someone were trying to talk you into getting this, I think they'd say it's very unique. It's got good quality. It was well intended, and for some reason, it does smell cohesive. I think if someone were trying to talk you into skipping this, they'd say, I don't think it smells great. It's very hard to get your hands on, and it might be very difficult for you to wear. You guys know I don't rate anything that was sent to me for review or just because the perfumer and I have a relationship, so I'm not giving this a score. I love the avant-garde. Sarah is great, and I feel like we hit a homer when we did a fragrance together. She's pulled off fragrances more times than I can count. Yeah, but this one I really recommend trying before you go out of your way to track it down. Hey, there are gonna be people that really enjoy this one. It might be right up your alley. There's been a ton of scents from others that I found to be weird, but other people really love. I just don't love the way this one smells that much to care to figure out how to pull this one off. But I actually do enjoy just spraying this one on sometimes and smelling it and trying to understand it. And I feel like that's what really makes fragrances and this whole thing fun for me, at least. To be 100% blunt, I'd rather smell something like this and be challenged and you know, have my cage rattled a little bit than smell Sport Flanker after boring Sport Flanker. I really wish more perfumers and houses would make more fragrances like this and try to find the mark rather than try to appeal to every common, you know, every average Joe out there. So that's my review of Up to Apples and Pears. If you guys have smelled this one, I'd love to know your opinion on it. Is it something you're interested in? Hey, what's your favorite scent from 4,160 Tuesdays? Obviously, it's maxed out, but let me know what other ones you like. And that's it, guys. I'll see you. Oh, Sarah, obviously, thank you so much for letting me check your workout. I always enjoy smelling your creations. And I'll see you guys again real soon with more videos. My name obviously is Maximilian.